Hello. Good evening. Hello, prototype. You are indeed first. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. I was like, I haven't streamed on a Tuesday in a while, but I might have to this week. Whoops. Because there's a hurricane coming. I'm like, I don't know if we'll have power on Thursday. I hope I do, but I'm operating under the expectation I might lose power. Tomorrow is meme day. You mean Wednesday? Thank you. Luckily, we're not like on the coast or anything, so we're not like probably the storm's gonna be a bit calmer by the time it gets to us. It'll be like a a tropical storm instead of a hurricane probably when it gets to us, but it'll still be a big storm, I'm sure. My goal will be, I know I don't have them up yet, but my goal will be before my next stream, which may or may not be Thursday. Before my next stream, I'm gonna try and get all the like sub badges and the new emote up and stuff. Why does Estelle look like Miku? I don't know. They both have twin tails, I guess. I was drawing this pretty close to that Georgia Miku I drew. Maybe she was influenced. How was my day? It was alright. Whoops. I just realized I've been pressing the wrong shortcut key. You know, I had work. Wish I didn't have work, but it is what it is. Things have been a little crazy at our household. My husband got into a small car accident a few weeks ago, so that's been a little stressful. Yeah, everyone was fine. He was fine. It was just a collision in a turn lane. Yeah. He's fine. Our car is mostly fine. It just has like a bit of cosmetic damage on the door. Yeah, he was doing Uber Eats. And I think that's another thing is we've both kind of been like, okay, I think we both kind of decided it's like a little too dangerous, you know? Yeah, just a flesh wound on the car. But his main job is it's for like grading tests, like school standardized tests. So it doesn't run all year long is the problem. So he would do Uber Eats like in between, like you know how school related jobs are. But yeah, so we're working on finding him something else. But yeah, that's been the craziness. Yes, I'm glad that no one was hurt, and it was mostly not a huge deal, but it is kind of like, okay, I'm nervous about you continuing to do this, because, you know, who knows what could happen next time. I'm sorry if you occasionally hear him in the background, by the way. He's yapping on the phone with one of his friends. Yeah, he's been applying to, like, clerical work and office jobs and stuff. I mean, the test scoring job, he actually does that from home whenever it's available, so that's nice, but it's just, unfortunately, because it's for school, it's not available all the time. But yeah, we we've been keeping on trucking, you know. Oh, your company just had a round of layoffs? Well, that's not fun. I'm glad you weren't a part of it. But I've been keeping busy. Working on, I've been working on your commission. I actually just posted an update to it today on the Google Drive. And I've been trying to work on my other projects. I think I've got my Discord server almost done. Hopefully I can open that up soon. Oh my god. I keep pressing the shortcut buttons for Clip Studio because they're like slightly different than Procreate. It's so nice that Clip Studio has a shortcut for horizontally flipping the canvas. I guess I can do this now in Procreate at least. I've been drawing so much in Clip Studio lately because I've been working on prints. If possible, if life stops happening, I would like to apply to the Momocon Artist Alley when they open applications in December, I believe. This is when they open those. I'm not expecting to get in on my first try, but we'll see what happens. It's like one of those things where, like, because I've never done it before, a lot of those applications ask for, like, a picture of what your booth would look like, and if you've never done it before, you have to, like, make a mock-up, and I'm like, oh god, I gotta, like, look at how other people do this. Yeah. You're talking about AWA, right? Because I probably will also apply to that one. And I do think that will be less stressful. Because it's like, okay. At least, next year I won't have... Yeah. At least next year I won't have like a wedding and a honeymoon to plan too. I mean, those were happy things at least, but still kept me really busy, you know. May, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the Prime sub. I know, right? We got married and went to Japan. What the hell? That took so much time. Completely inefficient. Yeah, I gotta get the new sub badges done for all you guys. You should make your boyfriend play Cold Steel. Oh my gosh. I did the same thing. I did the same thing to my husband when he was still my boyfriend. And he always jokes, we've been dating for a long time, like, I started dating him in 2013. And that was like, right after I like got into trails, and he always jokes like, I had no idea that this is what I was in for. Like, nobody told me that this whole Reen thing was gonna happen. Yes, it builds character. It certainly did something to me. Yeah, it was a long time ago now. And it was kind of annoying because, like, we were finally gonna get married and have our honeymoon in 2020. And we all know what happened then. So that's why we didn't actually get to do it until this year. Although we did end up having like just like a legal wedding in 2020. Yeah. Yeah, like we couldn't really honeymoon in Japan when Japan's borders were closed. So my favorite Calvert character, this is technically tentative because I'm only in chapter 4 of Daybreak. I haven't finished it, but drawing Van. So far, Van is my favorite. Van the Oofy. You finally met your bestie in January of this year. I mean, that's fun. It's always fun when you get to meet your online besties IRL. You got your Van plushie? Say hello! My Van plushie says hello! Oh my god, he's fucking up the white balance real bad. I like Elaine a lot too. I mean, I honestly like all the characters so far, but I seem to be a basic bitch who likes the protagonist almost every time. Except for Crossbell. I mean, no offense, Lloyd. I still like Lloyd, but Randy's just too good. Yeah. Van actually is gonna look like an old man at this rate. With the gray hair, the stressed gray hairs. Oh, yeah, trust me. I mean, oh my god, my Kirby light in the background just blew out. But yes, trust me, as a woman who's about to turn 32, I'm like, oh, is 24 old? Yeah, that Kirby light is like, it has a thing where you can dim it, but it's so janky. And I always dim it before stream, because if I don't, it explodes with light like that, like it's doing right now, but sometimes it just undoes itself. I think it's probably got some really cheap-ass wiring. Yes, yes, they do. I've seen that, Swin and Nadia come back in Daybreak 2. I'm excited to also see them again. Yeah, I got my little Reen back there. I guess I have Van here now. He's joined me. Alright, sit right here. Yeah, here's the funny thing, Prototype. I'm not even 100% sure that shit was licensed. I found it on Amazon, so there's no telling, honestly. Hello, Friar. Did I get email from Pinbox with the Lloyd Tonfa keychain? Maybe. I didn't see it. Maybe it went in my, like, promo emails folder. I didn't know they were doing that, Lloyd Tonfa keychain. Hi, Friar! Oh, I'd love a Reen Tachi keychain. Oh my god. I would be so weak for a Reen Tachi keychain. I mean, listen, whenever they do, whenever they do Arene merch, it always sells out so fast. I feel like they're leaving money on the table. Reen is inside the Kirby Supernova right now. Gaius, you beautiful man. I'm sorry I haven't finished your emote. My goal is to have all the sub badges and stuff and the new emote updated before my next stream. I figure if my power goes out from the hurricane, I'll have plenty of time to work on it. Assuming I charged my iPad. Yeah, well, luckily before I went to Japan, I bought like 3 fucking portable chargers, so as long as I keep those charged. Yeah, I'm in Georgia, so I'm basically like not in the front, not like in the full brunt of it, but I'll probably get hit with a tropical storm at least. I am fully expecting a power outage. Part of why I streamed tonight. Because, our power goes out a lot when there's a big storm. Last time the power went out was like... It was like in June. Like it was kind of recently. And it was like so hot. I had just like this little rechargeable pocket fan that I was just blasting at full speed at my face until the AC came back on. And I remember, the time before that when the power went out, I was still in the middle of playing Reverie on my Steam Deck, but I knew that shit drained my battery like crazy, so I like specifically was like, okay, I can't play Reverie while the power's out or I'm gonna get like an hour of playtime out of this. So I played Super Mario RPG. Your cat came for cuddles? Yay! I mean, extremely high likelihood my cat will come for cuddles before the stream is over. He usually does. Yeah, that is something I'm hoping for. That giant storm aside, I hope it makes the temperatures go down again. Because it was really nice. For a while there, it started getting cooler, and then it was just like, just kidding. It's 90 degrees again. Oh, your boyfriend's in Tampa? That's gotta be rough for sure. Yeah, solar is actually something that both my husband and I are interested in getting at some point in the future, but we definitely don't want to. That's the problem, is we don't want to get it on a lease. Like, we'd want to pay for it outright, so we'd probably have to save up for a long time. Yeah, it's not cheap. Oh, the sea plushie. He's not cheap either. I also have him over here, but I'm not sure if I should show him on stream because he's a spoiler. Unless I put the like mask on his face. Oh yeah, I'll definitely buy a still if they make her. You know this song? What a coincidence. I do too. Oops. You stumbled upon Trolls by pure chance on PlayStation Now, and now you've spent $160 on plushies for it. Yeah, that's what it does. It infects your brain like a worm. Yeah, I found Trails in like, I want to say like 2012, when there was just the Trails in the Sky on PSP release. I was in like a JRPG thread and somebody was asking for recommendations, and someone else was like, oh, you should play Trails in the Sky. It's like a love letter to JRPGs like Grandia and Lunar. And I was like, I love both of those games. I should play this game. And, yeah, that ruined me forever. Got into Trails because of the Vita Reddit. Thank goodness they released them on the Vita. Yeah, I gotta say, beating Trails' first chapter before second chapter was a sure English release. Sure kinda sucked. Yeah, no, they don't warn you, Friar. They should put a warning label on it for that. Yes, seeing that second chapter did not have a sure English release literally inspired me to start learning Japanese. I'm insane, that's what I am. However, I do like studying Japanese, it's fun. I encourage all weebs to do it. Decided to get Cold Steel 1 on sale because you were curious for seeing Cold Steel 3 footage, now you cry over Reen Schwarzer every day. Yeah, happens to the best of us. I mean, I gotta say, I got into it before Cold Steel existed, and so I was also not prepared for the Reen Schwarzer attack. I was just like, who's this guy? And then here I am. Yeah, that door fucked me up too. That boy deserves, he deserves so much better in his life. The crafter you commissioned for a custom Trails plush will no longer accept any more comms due to mental health, so you will be one of her last clients? Damn. Oh, because of recent events, I did buy myself a little treat. Just like it was only like $30, but I wanted something to distract myself. I got this. It's called a Miu Mini Plus. It's like a little Game Boy thing. It plays emulators basically, but. I basically got it because sometimes, as much as I love my Steam Deck, it's kind of huge. Sometimes I want something that can play Game Boy games that fits in my pocket. Apparently there was high demands and then clients would threaten her if she made a plush for a specific character for another client. Jesus Christ. People are awful sometimes. You looked up the best PSP RPGs and Trails was on it. Well, they were right about that, in my opinion. Yeah, Trails hit you like crack at poor urban communities in the 80s. That's real. Yeah, I know I'm in the minority, but I don't really use turbo mode because it kind of makes me have motion sickness. Like occasionally I'll turn it on if I need to like skip a cutscene or something, but yeah. Maybe if I was grinding. Sometimes when I flip my canvas, I forget which side is like the normal side, but it helps me on this meme because there's text. Like, okay, I know this is flipped because all the text is flipped. Lesbian game song. That's right, everybody. It's almost the spooky month of October, so you should play Little Goody Two Shoes because it's a horror game. And there are also lesbians in it. Yeah, I guess like Nord in the Desert and Daybreak would make sense for using it. I actually forgot about the state of play until afterwards, but people messaged me about the Lunar remaster immediately. 90% remasters. Well, I love Lunar, so I'm okay with that remaster in particular. Yeah, the Ghost of Tsushima sequel, it had a lady protagonist, right? That's pretty cool. So Lunar, it's like a pair of classic JRPGs. Technically, there's more than two games, but there's two main games really. That originally came out on the Sega CD, and then later they were remade on the PS1 and the Saturn. We only got the PS1 versions, I think. But basically, they were some of the earliest JRPGs to like really heavily feature like anime cutscenes and musical songs, and like they're very high production value for the time, I suppose. And they're just like very fun, like whimsical adventures. I do think Trails in the Sky in particular took a lot from it, actually. I think the influences are very apparent. And by that, I mean that the first Lunar has a romance between two people who basically start as adopted siblings. But I will say that I never felt... I don't think Lunar pushes the sibling part quite as much, but... I feel like Estelle and Joshua, you could definitely draw a line from Estelle and Joshua to Alex and Luna. Yep. Yep. Yet again. And then Lunar 2 takes place like centuries later. That one does not have a step-sibling romance. And that's why it's my favorite. No. Lunar 2 is my favorite, but not just because of that. Oh yeah, Chi-Chi. I fucking knew as soon as I saw it had a female protagonist there'd be some obnoxious dudes whining about it. It's like, at a certain point, it's like, okay, is anybody but like straight white cishet men allowed to exist? Like, you're just mad about her existing. Of course they were spamming that. Women should be allowed to have all the swords they want. Whoops. Yeah, of course. I mean, these dudes just get mad, like, almost like mindlessly, so it's not even like logical. It's just like, I'm supposed to be mad at this, so I'm getting mad at this. Oh, Reen, your hair. I love it and yet I hate it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't see anything else that I was interested in, at least, from the state of play. I probably would have popped off about Lunar if I was watching it, though. I feel like we're gonna get the Switch 2 like any day now, right? Yeah, listen, I know the PS5 has no games jokes are getting kind of tired, but they keep inviting it. Oh, is the Shadow anime tomorrow? I'll watch it. Where do I watch it? Oh, on YouTube? I'm down for that. I'm gonna tilt Rain a little, I think. Yeah, the PS5 Pro is like kind of a comically bad deal. And I think it's funny that it technically led to my purchase of this thing. Because I started looking up, like, well, I already have a Steam Deck, and everyone's like, oh, get a Steam Deck. And then I found, like, all these little handheld emulation consoles people make. So, thanks, PS5. Any 3DS RPGs to recommend? Have you played Rune Factory? Rune Factory 4 is excellent. If you like farming, it's like a farming sim combined with a action RPG. I love Rune Factory. Actually, give me 1 sec. Here's my hacked 3DS. It's got a Kirby shell. Isn't it cute? Well, hold on. I'll look at what I have for you real quick. Let's see. Oh, that's one. If you haven't played Dragon Quest VIII, it has a 3DS port, and Dragon Quest VIII is quite good. Same with Dragon Quest VII, actually. Dragon Quest VII and 8 are both on here. Oh, I would be remiss not to mention Tales of the Abyss. Tales of the Abyss got a 3DS port if you haven't played it. And it's my favorite Tales game. I love it so much. Yeah, Stella Glow is another one. Let's see. Okay, this one only applies if you like cute, like cute, easy little girly games. I like cute, girly, magical girl stuff, so I like this game, but it's called Moko Moko Friends. And it's kind of like Pokemon, except you play as like a little witch apprentice girl, and she's like taming like these cute little plushy puppet thingies. I just think it's really cute, that's all. You might be looking for something deeper than that. Let's see. It is a magical girl-ass game. It's so cute, though. Oh my gosh. I'll spell it for you in the chat. Moko Moko Friends. I haven't played this game yet, but I think it looks cool. One with the wolf guy. Yes, I think... Are you talking about, Dillis? Because he's my favorite. Yeah, he's a horse. And then there's another one named Leon who's like a cat, I think. Yes, I love him. He's the best boy. But, yeah, I haven't played this one, but there's this game called Ever Oasis that I think looks cool on the 3DS. I'll play it eventually. It's on the backlog. Thank you for the follow, KXXL Kixel. I don't know how to say that. Hello. Yeah, prototype. If you have one lying around, they're pretty easy to mod. But yeah, I guess if you don't already have a 3DS, you may as well buy it modded. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I modded mine in pretty quick. Oh yeah, that's fair. I use my 3DS for 3DS and DS games just because I do emulate a lot of stuff, but like it's kind of a lot of games are harder to emulate with the dual screen stuff. Oh, my emulation library is disgusting. I mean, it's like huge. I've got like a whole terabyte memory card in my Steam Deck that's just ROMs. I have a hoard. I'm a hoarder for sure. A digital hoarder. Is 128 gigabytes good enough for the 3DS? Yeah, I'd say so. That's actually the size card I have in mind. The games are somewhat sizable, but as long as you're not like hoarding the entire library, I think that should probably be enough. Oh, we are about to have our ad break, so I am going to call a break here. We will be right back in like 3 minutes. Okay, we're back. Whew. God, it's warm. I need this rain that's coming to cool everything off, please. I mean, you technically got my banger ass playlist. Oh, hydrate. Time to hydrate. Got my water. Whew. I probably needed that. Thank you. Whew. Yeah. I did take my break chance during my break to stretch, but I did not drink water. I probably should do that more. In my office in particular gets really hot, and I don't know why. I actually recently got one of those. This is like one of those water bottles that has like the times of day written along the side, so you're supposed to like drink the water as the day passes. And I don't always make it, but I try. I've been trying to drink more water. I'm going to take Randy here and... Whoops. No! That was the deselect button. I think I'm going to, tilt him a little. So him and Rain aren't overlapping quite so much. Like that. That's more like it. Randy on reenaction. If only I had drawn Reen on, or if only I had drawn Randy on the layer like above Reen, I could make a joke about Randy being on top. Cause let's be honest here, Reen is not topping Randy. That's not happening. I know that some people in Crow Reen, I know some people prefer Crow on the bottom, and I can actually see that more, even though I'm more of a Reen bottom person. Reen and Randy though, no. Honestly, I don't think I'm ever getting over that one fanfic that was like Crow Reen Randy threesome. I feel bad because I asked the author of that fanfic if I could draw fan art of it, and they said yes. And I started drawing it, and then I was like, oh my god, drawing a threesome is so hard. And I haven't finished it. It's so hard. Yeah. Yes, I deserve to be bonked for that, probably. But it's like, you gotta position 3 different people and all those crazy positions, like, that's hard. And I don't mean in a sexy way. Oh, Crow Elliot Rain, that's good too. Why do I keep turning to the white brush? Oh, I actually saw that you can live stream to Twitter. And I like briefly looked into that. But apparently you have to be Twitter blue to do it, so fuck that. Because I was briefly like, oh, well, that would be convenient for people who follow me on Twitter. They just see my stream on the timeline. Never mind. I just want to say, I feel like it's a common occurrence in my streams to drop fanfic links, and I kind of love it. Yes, send all the love to the fanfics, please. Okay, let's work on Van a little, I think. I say as I keep drawing Rean. Okay. We'll come back to Rean and his stupid popped collar. 1 second. Yeah. He thinks he's so cool with his silly little popped collar. I wish you could import more than one image into the reference thing. Because the reference I have of Van doing the coin thingy, he's in his Kai outfit, which is not what I'm drawing him in. But I'll just use it for now. Speaking of Kai, that comes out like right now, right? Like tomorrow. You don't have to worry about spoilers from me. I'm not gonna talk about spoilers. However, I might look at spoilers just for Corrine stuff. But I won't talk about it. You're safe. Dang, this doesn't show his hair. The top of his hair. You think I could use this plushie as a reference? Probably not. For his hair. It's looking at it, what it looks like when it's extremely simplified. I feel like Skippity Reen. Don't bring that into this universe. I've drawn Reen doing a lot of things, but I haven't drawn him in a toilet yet. No, it's okay. I feel like Reen and Van both have like this hair that if you don't draw it just right, it doesn't look like them. Oh my gosh, Fryer, you commissioned that fic? That's funny. You're so bug brain. actually know this fanfic because I know this author. Truly life-changing. Alright, sorry Van, I was looking at Yaoi. It happens. I feel like I still need to. I've only drawn Van, what, twice before this? I still need to master him. Somebody told me in one of my Van drawings, he looked like a beautiful butch lesbian. I take that as a compliment. I will make Van into a beautiful butch lesbian. Oops. Who in Arkwright Solutions is a Fujo or a Fudanshi? I could see Katra being a Fudanshi. I mean, he kind of has like a little like puppy crush on Van, doesn't he? At least that is what I'm extrapolating from like the one scene where he blushed. Oh yeah, I could see him reading Yuri for Agnes too. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. I was shocked too. I don't ship that, by the way. I want to make that clear. I think that he would definitely see Van as like a like he would influence his taste in men, I think. I'll put it that way. His future taste in men. Yeah, I thought the same thing. That it was like, wait, like in She-Ra? Yeah, he has like a little crush on Agnes. But it doesn't go anywhere, I think. Yeah. You're learning how to pronounce all the names today. Yes, it's Ketra and Agnes. Yeah. I was curious if they would go with the old lady American way of saying it, just because they went with the like English way of pronouncing Joshua, but I guess that was then and this is now. Whoa, don't merge. Do not merge the layer down, please. Oh, in Japanese they say like Yoshia. Yeah. Like Yeshua. I can't believe Joshua Bright is literally Jesus. I could absolutely see Agnes being a Hime Joshi, by the way. He is like lesbian Jesus to you. You know what? I'll trust you. I'll subscribe to your newsletter. If Joshua's lesbian Jesus, he has to sacrifice himself for not our sins, but so that Estelle can be with a woman. Yes, that is the true meaning of lesbian Jesus. I would say Chloe, but I know you're a Joshua, or I know you're an Estelle Josette fan, so I think that is also acceptable. I would call Joshua a beautiful butch lesbian, but he's not that butch, to be honest. Joshua's a femme lesbian. Have you seen him in the maid outfit? God, now I'm just remembering when I drew Reen in a maid outfit. True. The stud vibes could be there. But I'm remembering when I drew Reen in a maid outfit and somebody reblogged it on Tumblr and tagged it like, oh, why didn't you draw Joshua? It should have been Joshua. And I'm just like, Well, Joshua got to wear a maid outfit in the game, and Reen didn't! I'm fixing Falcom's mistake! Can't you see? Can't you see the vision? Like, gee, why didn't I draw Joshua in a maid outfit? Because he gets to wear them all the time! Geez, Joshua, why do you get to wear all the cute dresses? Share some with the class. And I know there was like that battle ending you could get in Reverie with like the party members who supposedly would look good in a dress, and I'm just like, why is Swin here? He's never even worn a dress. Yes, draw more Gaius in a dress. We need more of that food. Now, Wazzy definitely would look good in a dress. He can be there for sure. God damn, Van. You need to cut your fucking bangs. It's like going in front of his eyes. How to draw noses? I'll be honest, I kind of bullshit them a lot. But I do like doing this thing where, like, you know, I'll draw like the nose and then I'll draw like this little like outline of the shadow that it's casting to the side, like that. I like doing that. Anime noses indeed are hard to draw. Yeah, it's like the outline of the shadow it's casting. Well, thank you. It's just the stylization thing I like. Bisexuals I respect Reen. Bisexuals I don't respect Wazzy. It's like that one like stupid image that everyone makes fun of like, oh, well, these gays don't make it their entire personality. Oh yeah, Reen has a softer little soft boy face. He's so kitten-coded indeed. Like, alright, how do I want to do this hair? What the fuck? What are these fucking bangs? Like, literally, what is going on here? Yes, Reen's nose is made for Crow and Eustace to boop. True. Hmm. Just undoing a lot. Reen never trained for this, Reen never trained for this, 8 leaves, 1 blades form. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be like a cute fan art though? If you did like him and Crow fighting and Crow is like, I've got a new secret technique that you never trained for, Reen. And then Reen's like, what? And then Crow just goes, boop. Reen Elliott nose boobs. Those would be the cutest. Oh, that would be a cute Reen Elliott moment. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm like seeing everybody talking about Sasaki and Miyano now, and I'm like, oh, I spread it. The virus has been spread. Which is, it's a good anime, so it should. Have I watched Twilight Out of Focus? Yes, I watched the whole thing when it was airing. I enjoyed it. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong fucking layer. Yeah, I mean, you know, my husband and I, we watch like currently airing anime while we eat dinner every night, pretty much. So we always like check what's airing every season and watch a bunch of stuff that interests us. And yes, I always get him to watch Yaoi with me. Like tonight, before this stream, when we were eating dinner, we watched the final episodes of Shy, which is like a superhero anime about a superhero girl who is shy, and it's also like really gay. Like she's got like so many girls who are totally into her. um but we watched the final episode of that, and that one anime that's like VTuber legend, how I went viral because I left my stream on accident or whatever. But yeah, the new anime season's about to start, so we're about to start some new stuff probably. I don't know if there's any yaoi airing next season. Shy? Yeah, you should check Shy out if you like some very Yuri-coded superhero stuff. There's always yaoi if you look hard enough, that's true. Those are wise words. Let's see. I'm just like peeking at the anime next season. Oh yeah, the Uzumaki anime. I love Junji Ito, but he's never had a good anime adaptation, it feels like. Oh yeah, the next season of Love Live Superstar. That'll be good, Yuri. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you catch my yawn? I'm spreading it like a virus. Well, I don't see any blatant yaoi anime, but I could have just missed it because it wasn't clear enough in the image. And I'm sure there's something I can find yaoi in regardless. I feel like having this Van plushie here is like he's cheering me on to draw him. He believes in me. But God, every time I put him in front of the camera, he blows out the white balance. And the brightness. He's too white. There's an from this last season. There's an anime with a love tint that's very queer. Oh. Ugh. Oh yeah, well, I always need Skate the Infinity to come back. I love that show. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, Senpai is an Otoko no Ko. I've been watching that too. I actually love that show like a lot. It's so cute. It's so bisexual. Yes, she is an icon of bisexuality. I remember when I first started watching it, you know, she has that thing where she likes whales. But I saw it in the opening and I didn't realize it was a whale at first. And I was like, was that the IKEA shark? Does she have the IKEA shark plushie? Yeah, I've been tempted to buy the IKEA shark myself. The IKEA shard. Is that the is that the model of Zypha you can get from IKEA in Calvert? They should go to IKEA. Maybe they could get some meatballs. Like Crow Reader bickering like a married table over their dining room set. I mean, maybe they are bickering over a table. If they're bickering over a dining room set. I'm not expecting the Crowreen wedding and Kai or anything, but I need a Crowreen cute moments compilation at least. I'm just looking at his hair and I'm just like looking at like how his like bangs overlap, and I just turn into that image of the lady looking at floating math problems. Just like, oh my god, my brain isn't working enough to judge how this hair works right now. Whew. Yeah, I'm getting a little sleepy myself. I guess it is midnight over here. One day I'd love to do a stream longer than 2 hours, but it probably won't be on a work night, unfortunately. Have to like plan that for the weekend. Whew. Maybe next time we'll get some colors down on a character besides Estelle. I actually am pretty happy, aside from like the details of their clothes that I still need to add. I'm pretty happy with the like sketches of all the rest of them. But yeah, I think I'll call it here for tonight because I have to get ready for work tomorrow, unfortunately. I have to get ready for bed for work tomorrow. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me. That was a fun stream. Thank you. But yeah, depending on streams the rest of the week are gonna depend on the weather, so we'll see. Hopefully we don't get hit too hard by a tropical storm. But nighty night everybody. Hope you have a good rest of your night.